jarang gini, sekarang tabletop ya, ukurnya gini lututnya gini. Nah, terus maju satu jari gini. Nah, pinter. Enggak, udah.
Thank you Ari, udah bikinin.
Thank you Febri.
Thank you Febri, udah bikinin.
Thank you kalian. Thank you semuanya.
Mari makan. Yuk.
Lagi di sebelah bawah.
Tuh, ranum-ranum anggurnya.
And see what you smell, and it's not what's actually in the wine, it's just what it reminds you of. So you guys have probably got a different way of describing things to me.
Yeah.
So we did a tasting with some Chinese tea tasters, and they were fantastic, really used to tasting something and then describing it, but they used completely different words to us. So they would say, well, it's not lemon, it's Vietnamese lime, it's not apricots, it's custard apples. So it's just what it reminds you of, not what's actually in it.
So it's a bit subjective as well.
Absolutely subjective. You are never wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers guys.
Yeah. And then, once you've had a smell, take one sip, and that should give you an idea. That just kind of cleans your mouth a little bit. And then after you've had one, take another one.
Okay.
And then that's much more the real taste of it.
Okay.
On the second sip.
Yeah. Yeah, the first one you've got other things in your mouth, you might have just brushed your teeth, you might have, So that second sip and the third sip are much more what the wine's going to taste like if you sit and have a...
Ya dia kan umurnya 34, gue masih 15, beda 19 tahun. Tinggal 15 itu aja. Aduh kan sudah pada namanya ini kita tinggal ya udah jadiannya. Bener-bener apa-apa yang gak pernah, gak ada artinya. Jemput apa? Enggak, ini goblok ya. Kalau emang kan gimana? Gue cinta sama dia kan kita walaupun aneh-aneh tapi kita tahu diri. Iya, kita kan diri ngomong. Sama gue juga unek anjing kenapa ya gitu. Ya udahlah. Namanya juga itu prosesnya dulu. Kalau enggak lu enggak bisa kesini sekarang. Heeh.
Pelan-pelan ya. $80 ya?
Atau nggak sampai full aja sampai luber.
Mana Uber?
Baca belum ini? Saya rendahin tadi.
Apa volunteer?
Ini,
Iya tuh.
ini yang sisa.
Iya. Berarti mesti itu lebih ya, sejari lebih ya.
Satu ruas jari. Segini kali. Tadi berapa pak? 1 kilo ya?
Ini berapa ini panasnya juga?
2. Karena biar pelan-pelan takut gosong banget.
Mungkin kalau mau yang dulu kita lebih berkembang ya.
Iya.
Kalau beda kan,
Pagi-pagi ya.
makanan yang terang banget.
Sisi udah belum makan ya? Belum.
Ini pertama kali di kantor kan? Pertama kali di BOP.
Lemes langsung.
Aktivitasnya seadanya.
Masih lah.
Oh, airnya inget nggak malamnya tuh kita sampai pagi bikin air.
Iya,
Isi air.
Kehabisan air bener.
Pengalaman capek banget ya. Masih jet lag.
Dituang atuh.
Oh iya sebentar di kulkas ibu.
dong.
Apa itu? Oh, minuman kita.